Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tara. Well, wasn't planning on doing one this morning because I am going to be taking a couple of days for me. But I feel a special message, and this is for the sign of Aquarius. So, feels like someone needs this, or several need this message. So I have to get it out before I actually take my little break and recuperate. So we're going to see what Spirit has for us today. And if you have Aquarius in your birth chart, then this reading may be for you. Cross watchers, this reading may be for you. And this morning I've been feeling, it's like someone's going through something, and, with forgiveness, we have healing. It's like the healing can begin, it's just that type of feel. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles, there is balance, but someone's weighing, it's like they're weighing their options about love. This has to do with love. Weighing their options about actually bringing out, I feel like, the L word. Or actually showing more towards love itself. It's like this Queen of Pentacles, this person is mothering, nurturing, loving, caring, kind, thoughtful, someone who cooks, cleans, takes care of the family, takes care of everyone, puts everyone first. And it's like this person is weighing their options because it's a feeling like they whoever this is, they tend to analyze. It's like they're analyzing. It's like they want to give more of they take the love word serious, and they want to give more, but at the same time they take it very seriously, and it's like they're weighing, well, should I do it now? Should I wait? And you see, this came out kind of like this, and I don't feel like it is reversed, but I don't feel like it's up. New beginning. It feels like this person is, they're pondering on something. There's something that's got them kind of waiting. It's like they feel something and they want to share it, and it has to do with a new beginning. I'm drawn to that pentacle and them pentacles, so it tells me something could have to do with money. Okay, they're being... Okay. You know, the wheel's always turning. This is good luck. It's like their person has good fortune on them. It's like things are turning around for this person. And it's like this is not stuck. I'm not feeling stuck with this card, but it's like this person up here is constantly thinking. They constantly analyze and they constantly think. Not stuck in their head, but thinking about love and a new beginning with this person, with their person. Oh, okay. See, there's that. Oh, I love it when they do it like this. This is God, heaven, the divine is all over this, and it's like there's being guidance given, and it feels like to both people, and there's growth and there's learning and there's going forward, but you know, it's like in a timely fashion because this person's they take it very seriously, you know, but they're all over this new beginning, and fortune is changing, it feels like, for this person. And you know, this person, they want to tell this person how they feel, but they see that this person is standing so tall, look, she's glowing. This is beauty. This is a mother. This is a giver. This is a caretaker. This is someone who loves everyone. It feels like that when they give their love, it's unconditional. But you have to come at them right, and you have to, you know, be ready to completely give yourself, because it's like this person has learned their worth and their value, and they're not going to accept any less. See, this person does not want, I'm drawn to the foundation. They don't want this to happen. So they're being careful. So if you think your person is being slow, they're being careful. Because they want more. They want this. Oh, they're showing me in the middle right there. They don't want this to happen. They don't want things to fall apart. You know, it's like they're taking their time. You know, they're pondering on it. They're deliberating within their mind, and they're deciding, you know. It's like they're going over every little aspect, because they want to start over fresh. You know, they want a new beginning, but they want it to be from scratch. They want to be have that sense of new. Not, I'm talking, okay, how do I say this? They're giving it to me, but it's, okay. Like whenever you're young, really young, and some of you probably are, and you find that first person that feels like your true love. They want newness. They don't want, it's like, after being in relationships that go bad, they don't want it to feel like it's just another relationship. They really feel something for you strongly, but it's like things had to change. You know, the divine is on this, and things have to die away. Things have to be cut away. Things have to you know, change in order for things to, you know, something has to go in order for the sun to rise, for there to be this new beginning. And it feels like that is a lot about ways of thinking, ways of doing things, as well as, you know, someone's working very hard on themselves, it feels like. You know, but then too, you know, for many people, this can be, you know, having to give up other relationships that are not for our higher good completely, cutting the cord and, you know, just letting it completely go. Because it feels like this person, you know, they are truly deliberating on this. They want this, but they're not going to come, you know, lightly, because it feels like you're taking on the Empress energy, the Queen of Pentacles, you know. And you know your worth, your value, and you're very, you're precious. You're like fine gold, because you do everything and you think of everyone. It's not all about you. It's about everyone. See here, you know, this person's thinking of you constantly, even though it feels like you're not knowing it. You don't feel it. You know, it's because this person, it feels like they're not showing it, because they have to feel right about it. They got to feel like it's timed. Its timing is right. But they constantly think of you. You know, and that's why, for many of you, they want to marry you. They want something wonderful. They want this new beginning. For others of you, I'm going to be honest, this Death card, a relationship has to go in order for this one to come forward. For this one to come forward, come, you know, center stage, a relationship has to go. Something from the past has to go. You know, and this Queen of Cups, this is our person. You know, you look at how, and it does not have to be two females. It can be, but it does not have to be. This is an energy. But if you look at how she is holding that cup, they constantly think of you. Constantly. But they have been left in the past. This person's been left in the past. Okay, yes. I have to move that. They've been left. They have been left in the past. And, you know, left standing alone. And having to figure things out for themselves, having to deal with the pain, the burdens. So, you know, they are taking their time and deliberating and choosing wisely about this. They're not just jumping, and they're not just throwing the L word out like it's something that doesn't mean anything. They're taking it very seriously. And, you know, it feels like they watch you. They're watching you. They're seeing your growth. They're seeing the things you do. They're seeing how you act. They see your gratefulness. This is a soul connection. This is possibly twin flame. These people's known each other before. And if you don't believe in a soul connection or twin flame, it's a very strong connection with someone. And, you know, for some of you, this could be someone, you know, from your past, from when you were a child, that has come back into your life, and, you know, you want it to go forward, but they're slow. They're not being slow because they don't care. They're being slow because they do care. You know, this feels like both of these people have come from a place where they got burnt, truly burnt. And, you know, I feel like some have come from a place where their past relationships were very negative. I'm drawn to the snake, the serpent, which I'm usually not drawn to. You know, and there's a form of feeling of coming from a place where they were used to dealing with negative people. These people are being guided. This is, you know, a very strong connection. Beautiful. This is really beautiful. Okay, we're going to see if we get a door. I love these cards. Remember, let me know who sent these in the comments, because often we use, you know, another name on our YouTube or social media. Oh my goodness. Drawn to the bottom. Oh my goodness. Here they go. They're doing it. Okay. It's not working that way tonight, or today, like last night. You know, it's like this person does not want to walk alone. You know, they don't want to walk alone. Neither of these people want to walk alone. But they don't want to be left. They don't want to be left behind. And, you know, it's like they want... You see what's in front. It's like everything. This path leads to just... You know, it's like it's open. It's like, you know, it's beautiful, really. And, you know, spiritually, it's like these two, spiritually, there is so much that they can accomplish. There is so, it's like it's endless where they can go, what they can do, the growth that they can make within them together. And it feels like this is blessed. You know, it's like these two, fate, destiny, this is blessed. This is like a wish. This is like what these two have wanted. But it's just so different, it feels like. And, you know, sometimes in soul connections, that's what, you know, there's differences. But yes, it feels like that this is being blessed by, you know, a higher power. And that these two people are growing spiritually. And not only growing spiritually, but as they slowly grow spiritually together. It's beautiful. You know, and then right here, well, the Ace of Pentacles. You know, you look at these keys. You see these keys? It's endless. It's like these two, this new beginning is going to have endless doors that can, opportunities, you know, opportunities for growth, opportunities on that spiritual path, opportunities on their life path, you know, and it's just endless at what they can do and accomplish together. But this is divine timing. You know, we got the Hierophant here. It is divine timing. It is. And you see that big key that he holds is like, it's all in timing of when a higher power is going to let this door open to where these two, you know, become one together. You know, it's beautiful. You know, and then I am drawn to the High Priestess. And, you know, one of these people or both of them is very gifted. They have a lot of spiritual wisdom and gifts within them. And much, you know, is from a past life. They may have, it feels like they walked together before. And, you know, it does feel like there's differences, though. I'm seeing from the Romance Angels cards, I'm seeing, you know, the religion card. So, you know, it tells me that there is differences within these two, but there's such a feeling that one of these people has spiritual gifts. And it's like, if you look at these keys, spiritually saying, it's like opportunities will arise. Now, these are opportunities. We have the Ace of, you know, that's the Ace of Pentacles, which also speaks of your money. But these opportunities will not only benefit, you know, your money, but they will also benefit, it feels like, your growth spiritually and the good of all. In other words, being a light to others, being a light within the darkness. you see, someone's very creative, or both of these people are creative. It's according to you, because this is going to be different for different people. But I feel like there's creativity within. This creativity can flow spiritually, not just being creative in your life. You see, she is painting, but creativity can flow, but you have to be ready. It feels like when these opportunities come before you, be ready to open that door. And two, I'm getting it with this one. It's like these two people are very hard workers. And there's going to be opportunities. It feels like for them to work within their own life to grow spiritually. Whether that is researching and reading and watching and learning, or that could be for many teaching, or speaking of your own story and how your growth has brought you forward. But it's also about, it feels like, there's going to be opportunities that open up to you that will help you in many ways, including, your, it feels like your needs that are here on earth, as well as spiritual. And in doing so, it feels like, that is helping other people to work hard on themselves. Those are so beautiful. I love these cards. I love them. I love them. I love them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I love these too. Okay. Ace of Iron, that's like the Ace of Swords. And if you look, this is beautiful. This is like, I feel like flowing and trusting, having faith, and growing. It's beautiful. It's just, it really is being truthful with yourself, so that you open up these opportunities to have spiritual wisdom, spiritual growth, as well as, you see that light, as well as lighting the way for other people, it feels like. Woo! They threw that one clean across the... Yeah, clean across here. I'm going to have to get it. Oh. Okay. We got the Fool. See, it's like this is a newness. This is not only newness in life, but newness in growth and spiritual path, and being able to sound that. You see that? You see how blowing on the horn? Sounding it for, you see the sound, the flows. It's like energy, letting your spiritual energy flow so that other people can grow and learn from it and go on their path. This is beautiful. There is such beauty within these cards. This is such a sense of freedom, without fear. Living without fear, because there's faith, because of having faith that things are going to be the way they should. Things are going to flow the way they should. Things will go in the direction they should. It's faith. And I feel like once I return from my, taking my little bit of time for myself, I feel like I'm going to have lots of readings for all signs. I feel like there will be more signs coming. I know a lot of mine tend to be around, well, Aquarius, of course, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Leos. But I feel like we have many more coming up. So this is not. These do not belong. Okay, yes. Okay. Do we need one? Do we? Can we have one, please? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And you see, I feel like that this person, they look at every little aspect. And that may keep them at a slow pace. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Feels like there's one more. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. You see, for some of you that, like I mentioned, someone that you may have had as a childhood friend or, but for others, this is past life. For many. Okay, and I feel like this is a spiritual warning. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And what I'm getting from that is pay attention to your thoughts and, the way that you think and put things within your mind, because that slows the process. That affects divine timing. And that can set you off your course, because it feels like this is, about spiritual path. But having a life partner and someone with you on your spiritual path where you both grow, and you see it has to come when it's supposed to come. And it feels like someone is getting negative and getting these thoughts, and that affects. Someone's called in their soulmate. That's exactly what has happened. Someone's called in their soulmate. And, your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. Yes, they do. They certainly do. Bloodstone. Someone's being encouraged also not to get, it's like someone may have a habit of once they get with someone, they give everything to that, and they stop giving to what they were given to that benefits them. You're being encouraged, I feel like, not to get off of your soul path just because you have found someone, because this is a gift. This is, not just you finding them. It's like they've been brought to you. So you need to stay on your path. You need to just keep growing spiritually and growing as a person. Don't let, having someone stop that. Don't let having someone be the only thing. Now I gotta find my little book. Okay. We have Bloodstone. Rediscover Mother Earth and explore the goodness within, or the goddess within. It feels like that there's a need for going out into nature and spending time in nature and getting grounded and keeping yourself grounded. And for some of you, chanting and singing can help, it feels like help you on your growth and raising your vibration and keeping you happy. You see, that's like me. I have found that, You know, I have, on my grandmother's side, I have Cherokee Indian, you know, on my grandmother's side. And, you know, my grandmother taught me a lot of different things that I have since found out are from, you know, that part of her. Her grandmother was Cherokee Indian. And, you know, I have found comfort. It's really something. You know, there was actually, I watch a couple, like I mentioned, I watch a couple, probably 3 people every now and then, you know, that read. And then if I'm drawn to a reading, I will watch it. Well, there was one day, you know, and I talked about this last night, when you just type in YouTube and it goes to that page that shows you all of this stuff that you normally, you know, watch or listen to. When there's something calling to you and it's out of the ordinary, you know, or it's not someone you would normally listen to, or not a type of song you normally listen to, not a reader you normally watch, not about, you know, doesn't seem like it's named about what you would normally watch, but you're drawn to it. There, you know, that can be a sign. That can be a reason you're drawn to it. And I was drawn to one. And you know what? The thing that I took away from it, the thing that pulled me in, was the mention of healing with water. Something of healing with water. Now, could she tell me what exactly? No, I don't, you know, there wasn't like an explanation. And I didn't question. And I didn't, you know, go on and comment and ask. I waited because I knew the answer would come. You know, and that's what, like these new cards, it's, you know, many answers that we need will come if we quiet ourselves and if we watch for the sign. Well, what happened was the next morning when I got onto YouTube, and I looked at all of these different songs, which many I feel like are for you. But there was one, and I never, you know, I never watch or listen to Indian music. But it was the Cherokee water song, the blessing, the water blessing song. And I felt so drawn to it. I had to listen. And now that is a song when I feel, if I start feeling negative, if I start getting in my head, or if I just feel like I need an uplift, I listen to that song. And I actually sing along with it. And I feel such a difference. It's amazing. You know, so yeah, pay attention to these signs. You're getting them, you just may not know it. Smoky quartz. Smoky quartz. As soul, you are an eternal being, fully living in this moment. Diamond. Diamond. Within you shines a spark of the brilliant light of creation. Yes, it does. Let your light shine. Be a beacon in the night for others. Because it feels like you're being seen more than you know. So I don't, you know, I know I've rambled on long enough, but I don't know, you know, if this does not resonate, don't try and make it fit your life. Only take away what resonates. But do give it a thumbs up. That way YouTube moves it along. And to the ladies that sent me those beautiful, wonderful, they feel so positive cards, I am so grateful, and I truly thank you. And that was awesome of you. And just have an awesome, awesome weekend. Bye.